Alright, so this is gonna be my second video of the day, and I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna call it good boy, bad boy. You see, growing up, you see that females always are attracted to the kids who have the asshole side, the tough guy persona, the I'm better than everyone else, I'm the popular kid, be cool with me, yada yada yada. Then you have your in-between. You have your groupies to that. The kids who treat those dudes like they're gods. And then you have below that the smarter, I can't say all the smart kids like that, but we'll have the geeks. And then below that is the others who no one really cares about. So you see, for me, I grew up and I ended up coming to the realization that I don't give a fuck about this little system that goes on. You see, I was the type of kid where I would become friends with the kid that no one else likes. Why? Because you don't know what the kid can offer. You know, no one cares. But you see, I did. I enjoyed not being like everyone else. That was who I was. I was Adam, the kid who was different. So you start growing up, going into high school now. You see the good boy versus bad boy persona. As I told you, I was different. I didn't care about being a bad boy before, yada yada yada, middle school. I was just this kid, another kid who was different. Chose not to be in that group, couldn't stand those kids. Like, who are they? They mean nothing to me. Their ideals mean nothing to me. I don't want to suck up to them because I don't care. So high school hit, you know, you hit your stage in high school where you're going to split from there. You really do. You know, you're going to choose whether or not you're going to be that good guy or the bad dude with the little dark side. I'm not going to lie, I hit my phase where I was the bad dude, you know. I put on the persona that I was. Deep down inside, I probably wasn't. You know, but you notice I started seeing more girls gravitate towards, you know, how I started acting. And I'm like, wow, it's this easy though. And started getting older. Got my first relationship when I was a sophomore. Then I became the good dude. You know, I had the persona of the bad dude, but when I got in a relationship, I was a good dude. The extremely good, almost fucking wherever the hell those people, Amish. It was like that good. It was terrible when I look back at it now, but that's why the relationship didn't work, you know. They had this ideal in their head of what I was supposed to be like, and I didn't match it. I was a kid who actually cared, who had emotions, that and the other. Then I got cheated on in that time, and that's when the asshole truly came out. That's when I became the person that everyone couldn't stand. I was a kid who didn't care. The fear of anything else didn't bother me. That day in basketball practice, my best friend, who would tell you whatever, was in awe. He hated playing against me because I was just in the worst mood possible, that I played my best basketball probably that day in high school. But that's just a little backstory. You see, now let's just get to it. Nowadays, girls, they see that dude all dressed up like a douchebag, usually fucking tight shirt on when they shouldn't be wearing a tight shirt, big ass glasses at night, gel in their hair, pants halfway on their thighs with a belt, coming around, walking around that little strut, the scud boo, yeah, yo, come here. Then you got the other dude, dressed up, decent clothes, fit him, pants, right length, thank God, sitting right there on his waist where it belonged, walking through, oh, hey, how you doing? That girl, her memory would stick so much on the other guy because she doesn't want that dude to treat her right. As much as she preaches it, and as much as she says, oh my God, I need that guy, you know, the one who's gonna be there, who doesn't want me just for my body, and who doesn't just want to have sex with me and treat me like I'm a piece of shit, yada yada yada. Yet, time and time and time again, you sit there and you choose the douchebag because you see him getting in fights with people. You see he probably smokes or drinks at a young age, so ooh, he's cool, I want to be like him. Oh man, he's just... And you have the other dude who approaches you, who actually wants to know you for you know, wants to know what your ideals are about, what do you like, you know, your dislikes, things you like to, you know, things you enjoy to do that you wouldn't tell anyone, but you still want to do them, you know, movies you like to watch. The other dude, he don't give a fuck. at all. Sit there, it's good, you know. Put you under his arm with that little swag that he thinks he's Mr. Big Guy, this, that, and the other. Really, females? Yo, when are you gonna learn? What, because you care what your friends think if you bring a dude who talks proper around, who's actually educated, whose manner of speech is intellectualness? Really? Is that what you care about? Oh, that's right. You want that dude who says hip and bruh and rah, you know, starts these fights with people for no apparent reason whatsoever, and who just can't go out to have a good time. No, no, no. When they go out, they gotta start shit. You're like, oh, come on, honey, not again. Come on, yo, I got this shit. I got this shit. No. When you're gonna realize, right, the older you get, the higher opportunity gets for you to go to jail for doing something stupid. When you're in middle school, high school, you get a fight, you get detention, you might get suspended, whatever. Yo, when you get out of that, now it's you're making life decisions, but you don't see that. You know, you rather be this bad boy persona who's gonna stab someone, shoot someone. Oh, I have a gun, I got a knife. You're so tough now that you now have equipment. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, officer, just arrest me now because I want my life to be safe. Thank you. No, I really don't care, yo. I mean, if a gun comes out, obviously my sarcastic attitude will probably curb, only because I care about my life. I enjoy my life, you know. My parents raised me right. And like I said, I went through my bad boy phase, but nothing to the extreme. You know, I'm a dude who does care. I'm that good dude at times. At times, you know, we have our times. I was that good dude for a while. I was in a long relationship, and ended up being that good dude. I ended up being a douchebag too in some parts, but you know, you start realizing as you get older that the douchebag, the bad boy act, it don't work. If you want yourself a hoe, alright guys, if you want yourself a hoe, which most of you do, if you want yourself a female who really is self-sufficient, bullshit, can't do shit, relies on everyone else, go ahead. If you want the girl who's just gonna go out drinking and act all ridiculous and stupid, go ahead. If you want the girl who can't probably hold a normal conversation with you for longer than 5 minutes without seeing a butterfly fly and chase after it, go ahead. Good dudes, I know what you want. You know, you want that girl who has the same ideas as you, who you guys click. You know, you still want that yin and yang factor, but you don't want too much of a difference because then it's going to push you away. Avoid females whose friends have such a strong influence on their opinions, because females' friends hate to see them happy, especially when it's with a good dude. They'll say, oh, he's so great, yada yada, but once they see that their friend's happy, they hate it. They can say, oh, I just want to see it. They don't want to see them happy. They care about themselves. And once they see you're treating your friend good and you bring them happiness, they get jealous and they just hate it. They're so full of envy that they can't take it. So they're like, oh, look, look at him. Oh, what about that dude? He's such a bad boy. Oh, you should go with him. Knowing that in actuality, he's terrible for you. He means nothing to you. And all he wants is sex. But they tell you that because they rather be with you for that first good moment, and then when you're sad, console you, because that's their mode of control. That's their inferiority complex. They want to see you fall and be weak because they've been that way for so long that if you're not that way, they're not happy. Really? So now that you let your friends take over, they tell you to pick the bad boy. You see TV always telling you to pick the bad boy, the mysterious. All these good guys that you're tossing away. What's wrong with you? Then you sit there and you complain, and your friends complain, and every other female complains that there are no more good guys. Females, you push every one of them away because you want this quote-unquote bad boy. What is wrong with you? You got dudes nowadays who, actually know how to cook, know how to clean, know how to treat people right. They say chivalry's dead. Chivalry ain't dead. I still hold doors open for whatnot, but if a person don't say hi, I yell really loud, you're welcome. But to me, it's just, you females want everything. You want your cake and you want to eat it too. And none of my two videos seem like it's against females. They're really not. It's just my 2 point of views right now that I'm giving today. But you're right, now it is almost attacking females and giving my thoughts on them. But again, this isn't towards every female, If you feel hate towards this video, then that probably means because it's touching a spot in your soul that you didn't realize it's so true. You do want the bad boy, but you complain about not having the good guy. That's your own fault. You bring in what you want, It's no one else's fault but your own. You want, like I said, you want that thug. You want that swag. Who cares Why? He sits there. He got all that. He got all them Cuban zirconians popping in the ears. He got all these clothes he's flashing that his parents bought, but he won't say that because, you know, he ain't got no job right now. He gonna drive you around that whip that he don't pay for, that his parents do. Yo, I don't have a car. You know, I don't care. Wanna know why? Because I didn't earn it. Okay? I'm gonna be that good dude who earns this shit, who knows the value of a dollar. You know, who knows what it's like to suffer, to fight for something that he wants. Okay? You bad boys, continue. Please, do what you do. Because then you're going to keep making these girls, you're going to weed out the dumb-ass motherfucking girls from my life, and I thank you so much. I really do. Because I ain't got time for them. I don't got time for stupidity. I don't got time for the girl who wants a bad boy, because that's not me anymore. You know? Like I said, I was never at a full point bad boy, but I had my phases. But I'm a good dude. Like, I want someone I can actually have a conversation with, and I'm sorry if you're dumb, it's just not going to happen. I want a female who knows how to cook, and it seems like nowadays the odds of that mean I'm gonna have to go to Europe or something to find an old school woman, but that's stupid because you females expect now everyone to hand you shit. Oh, I got tits, give me this. No. I'm sure you can get STDs, the HIV, AIDS. That's what you can get with your boobs if you want to flash them off and get shit. But I'd rather have a girl who's gonna fight for something, who's gonna earn her stuff, who's gonna earn her keep, who's gonna realize that in life you're not supposed to be given everything, you're supposed to earn it. And to find that person, fuck it, but I don't care how long it takes. Alright? Like I said, I'm a good dude and I'm looking for someone, if it ever, but if not now, I'm just saying when it comes down to me actually settling down again, it's gonna be the person who has the same ideas, who is that good girl now, because you can't judge someone by their past, but you can judge them by their present. If they go around talking about smoking weed, drinking all the fucking time, clubbing all the time, that means they want that bad boy who does that shit. You know, females, you find a dude in the club, right? And oh, he's great, he's this, he's that. No, he's not. He went to the club to go hang out with his boys, to find bitches to fuck. It's exactly what he did. Think or remember this, please, when you go out. That dude sees you in half-naked clothes. You went out in your half-naked clothes acting like, oh, he only sees me for my body. Well, bitch, if you would put on some more clothes, or actually look respectable, then he wouldn't think that you're a dumb broad who just wants to fuck. Again, like I said, these are just my thoughts. Good guys, bad guys, good guys, keep it up. Bad guys, keep it up, because for the good guys that hold it out and don't change into the bad guy, which usually doesn't end up happening, you will find someone. Keep your head up. You know, it might not be now, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next year, but you'll find someone who's going to meet you and be the person you want them to be. Don't change for anyone. You know, you are supposed to change a little bit here and there. It's give and take. A relationship is always give and take. But don't you dare change your whole well-being for one person, because it should never be that way. If they cannot accept you for you, you shouldn't be with them. So, like I said, good guys, keep it up. Bad guys, you're such douchebags. Have a good day.